6 top Republicans out to overthrow Trump. WikiLeaks is an international nonprofit organization which publishes secret information, news leaks, and classified media. This organization was founded by Julian Assange. We have already known, the Republican Party is full of traitors who worked against President Donald Trump. However, the nonprofit organization recently released the names of the traitors: John McCain, John Kasich, Carly Fiorina, Paul Ryan, and Lindsey Graham. Although they wanted to make sure that Trump lost the elections, they also want to undermine him ever since he won. All of these traitors have committed treason. First, they need to be fired and then face charges for treason. Advertisement. WikiLeaks released an email exchange between Huma Abedin and John Podesta in which they talk about how to divert money from the Clinton campaign to the Republicans who worked for Hillary Clinton. According to the email, which was sent in July, the money from Clinton's campaign was diverted to the super PACs of Jeb Bush, Carly Fiorina, and John Kasich. The email says, JB, CF, and JK PACs will be noticeably silent for the rest of the campaign. Each will receive a significant allowance from advertising budget. HRC is in the loop and has talked to all three personally. Eyes only. This was before House Speaker Paul Ryan declined Trump's invitation to speak at an event in Wisconsin. Other emails that suggest that the money was transferred to Republicans in the House and Senate. Advertisement. For example, John McCain received funds after he criticized President Trump. After that, his challenger in this tight race, Kirkpatrick, lost his key donors, funds, and support from the DNC and the DSCC right before the of the race. This suggests that McCain is sponsoring the Russian investigation led by the committee. Senator Lindsey Graham also received funds from the Clintons. According to one email that says cleared the road for him in 2020, it may mean that there won't be a Democrat in the South Carolina Senate race where Graham wants to be re-elected. Graham was also called to look into the Russian interference in the election. It's such a shame that President Trump is betrayed by his own party. The representatives took an oath to support the Constitution and laws for our benefits. It appears that they really care only about their benefits. We can't find out for sure who are the true Republicans, so President Trump better watches his back. However, thanks to the emails released by WikiLeaks, we know that Graham and McCain aren't true Republicans. Charles Barkley makes Nancy Pelosi choke on her caviar with comment on Confederate statue. NBA Hall of Famer Charles Barkley just set fire to the whole darn internet with his comments on the swirling hysteria around our historical statues. "I'm not going to waste my time worrying about these Confederate statues, that's wasted energy," he said. "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep doing great things. I'm gonna keep trying to make a difference, number one, in the black community because I'm black. But I'm also going to try to do good things in the world." Advertisement. Correct, hate begets hate only if we let it. Answering with God's grace and kindness and turning the other cheek is always the way forward. For many reasons, but why give them publicity? Half of these nut jobs, and this goes for the left as well, just want their 15 minutes of fame. Advertisement. Want to get a large social media following so they can serve ads with their lies and otherwise con people with fundraisers. Liberals always fall for the fundraising scam, so delighted are they with themselves when they can say they did something remotely good. According to IJR, Barkley refuses to respond to hate with hate and won't be screaming at a neo-Nazi who's gonna hate me no matter what. "I've always ignored them," Barkley added. "I'm 54 years old. I've never thought about those statues a day in my life. I think if you ask most black people to be honest, they haven't thought a day in their life about those stupid statues. We need to worry about getting our education, we need to stop killing each other, we need to try to find a way to have more economic opportunity and things like that," Barkley said. "Those things are important and significant." Barkley's words must have struck a nerve because he damn near set the internet on fire. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. believes in Trump. World Politicus shared some good words of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He made a wild statement that most people on the right can agree with at this point. The best part was he said this on CNN. Liberals are fuming. Advertisement. Donald Trump could be the greatest president in history if he wanted to. He could easily be the next Teddy Roosevelt. He believes that Donald Trump can be any kind of president that he wants to be. He has the incredible opportunity because he's gone into office unburdened by obligation. The last time that happened was Andrew Jackson in the 1800s. When Jackson and Trump came in, a lot of people were angered. They were wrong about Jackson. Jackson fought banks and rapidly grew the nation. He was very anti-Native American, but he did great things for the nation. Advertisement. Trump has one goal, which is to make America great again. He is serving this nation and that's it. You know, I think he can do anything he wants because he is not bound by ideology. He is less bound by ideology than any president probably that we've had this century, Kennedy said. Trump doesn't seem to care about the rabid left because they are only obstructionist and he knows that actions speak louder than words. RFK Jr. is correct. President Trump can be the best president ever. He isn't a politician and that's what the benefit is. Politicians tend to ruin politics. They don't normally care about the nation because they are cronies that live off the taxpayer dime and lobbyists. What do you think of what Robert F. Kennedy Jr. had to say about the president? Do you agree? Share his kind words and let people know that even Democrats believe in the president. Breaking: Steve Bannon fires first shot in war with Fox News execs who bash Trump. President Trump is one very smart person and every move he does is calculated for the sake of all the American citizens. Together with Steve Bannon, they were an amazing duo, but year after he left his position at the White House. He is currently executive chairman of Breitbart News, but according to some, he is not stopping there. The former chief White House strategist is planning something big. Reportedly he is planning to start a new television channel to rival Fox News and to go against all the mainstream media that keep on bashing Trump. Axios reports that Jonathan Swan hears Bannon has told friends he sees a massive opening to the right of Fox News, raising the possibility that he's going to start a network. Bannon's friends are speculating about whether it will be a standalone TV network or online streaming only. Before his death in May, Roger Ailes had sent word to Bannon that he wanted to start a channel together. Bannon loved the idea. He believes Fox is heading in a squishy, globalist direction as the Murdoch sons assume more power. Now he has the means, motive, and opportunity. His chief financial backer, Long Island hedge fund billionaire Bob Mercer, is ready to invest big in what's coming next, including a huge overseas expansion of Breitbart News. Before Roger Ailes' death on May 18, continues Axios, he expressed a final wish to some of his few remaining confidants, to get back in the game, with a conservative network that would position itself to the right of Fox News, as his baby became more moderate under the next generation of Murdoch leadership. In his final days, Ailes sent a message to Steve Bannon in the White House that he'd love to team up on a new conservative media powerhouse. In an interview with Bloomberg News, Bannon issued the following warning. If there's any confusion out there, let me clear it up. I'm leaving the White House and going to war for Trump against his opponents, on Capitol Hill, in the media, and in corporate America. Sooner or later something like this needs to happen. The mainstream media are reaching every possible limit and someone needs to stop them. After leaving he faced major negativity from all those who hate on Trump's administration, but this is irrelevant. Let's all hope this is true and that we finally will see something else than fake news on television. James Woods takes off kid gloves, knocks out entire Clinton family with one lethal shot. Chelsea Clinton broke the silence about the controversy regarding the Confederate statues that liberals are desperately trying to remove. She took it to Twitter to compare the statues to Lucifer. Clinton wrote, "The story of Lucifer who rebelled against God is part of many Christians' traditions. I've never been in a church with a Lucifer statue." Advertisement. She invoked controversy by comparing the Confederate statues to Lucifer. It appears that she was trying to associate Lucifer's rebellion with Confederates' rebellion. According to her, this is why Confederate statues should be removed. Lucifer is a part of the Christianity, he's not celebrated in any church, Clinton noted. Or in other words, although Confederacy is a part of the American tradition, it doesn't mean that it should be praised with statues. However, Twitter users didn't appreciate the comparison. Advertisement. Horror author Anne Rice also responded, "Excellent point, Chelsea, really a fine point. No statues of Lucifer. No statues of Judas either. I doubt you've ever been in a church, period," wrote one person. "But you left church when you were 6 because you supported abortion, remember?" wrote another. "Are you kidding? You and your mom are Satan worshippers. Please don't talk about Christ or a house will drop on you." Clinton equals crime family #MAGA, replied another. One person said that Clinton has her facts wrong. Wait, most of the cathedrals in New York have at least one depiction of Lucifer. Just saying, you're brilliant though. Actor James Woods is one of the few conservatives in Hollywood who aren't afraid to stand up for their beliefs. He is among those who responded to Clinton after her Lucifer comparison on social media. His response is the most brutal. He wrote, "Check out the #rapist statue of your dad. Trust me, he was Lucifer to the women he abused." Wow, apply cold water on burned area, Chelsea. Wood said that because former President Bill Clinton was accused of sexual harassment including rape by numerous women. His statue is located in South Dakota. Recently, one of his victims, Juanita Broderick, said she wants the statue to be removed. Other women also called for destroying the statue.